So I feel like I've been getting a little sidetracked from my goal, which has been to build all of my backlog Lego sets that I picked up from mid-2015 up until the end. I ended up picking up some seasonal sets, some of which I haven't even built, like the Winter Toy Shop, and I got a couple of the little promotional sets. I ended up getting sidetracked with Santa's Workshop, which I built right before Christmas, and then my son's birthday came around, his first birthday, and ended up building the Lego Duplo train that he actually really loves. And then I got the crazy idea that I would build a tiny house using pieces from a set that I already built in the past, but now I want to get back into my routine of getting through the sets that I currently own so I can finally start buying some new ones. And today we're going to be unboxing this set. This is Lego 31036. I think this is just titled Toy and Grocery Shop. Now the sad thing about this set is I've had it for like 7 months, which is kind of crazy. And the other sad thing is I'm not a huge fan of this set. I bought it because it was on sale, it was clearance, and I never pass up a good deal in most cases. In this case I bought this and I looked at all three of the builds. It's a 3-in-1 set, and I can't say that I really like any of them. They're all just okay, but I figured nonetheless I'll unbox this and then maybe see what happens from there. I think I can build some little goodies from this, do some tutorials on some of the items that are in this, which would be something new to do. But for right now, let's unbox Lego 31036 Toy and Grocery Shop. Now before I tear into this set, we'll take a look at the box. The Toy and Grocery Shop was released in 2015. It sold for $39.99, and it's 466 pieces, which you would think is a fairly large build. And the front build, the primary one, which is the Toy and Grocery Shop, looks okay from the front of the box. It actually looks pretty big, but in reality it isn't. And when you go inside each of the buildings, there's not a whole lot going on. It's kind of sparse, and it's just kind of disappointing. I watched a few videos on it. Wasn't overly impressed, but what I do like about the primary build is these little trinkets that come with it, like this scooter here. I think it'd be fun to maybe do a tutorial video on that. And then he has this little micro scale train. There's some vending machines outside the toy shop. The grocery store, on the other hand, just really nothing going on there. If I flip this around, I mentioned this is a 3-in-1 build, so it of course has 2 other sets to build. And you can see in the center, this is the folded in half Toy and Grocery Shop, and it's just kind of small. You'd expect more out of a $40 set, but that's all you get right there, and I'm just kind of not impressed. Again, something else that doesn't impress me are the secondary builds. This is supposed to be a post office, and I watched a video on it, just not that impressed with it. I do like some of the colors of it, and it has some character, but that's about it. And then I feel the same way about this is a newspaper shop. But again, this has another little cool element that I thought I could share, and that is this little ice cream stand right there, which I thought was neat. So there's actually some small elements which I like about this. Of course, adding the pieces to the collection is always nice, but overall I'm just not like thrilled with this set. Sometimes when I build these ones, there's just things in there that I'm really excited about building, but this one kind of lacks that excitement. But nonetheless, let's unbox. All right, let's crack into this and see what we got. This set I'm opening from the left side, as I always do. 2 pieces of tape, closing it, and then what I love to do is this. Just open up the flaps, dump it out. Disaster. In this carnage, we'll start outside of the frame. We have a gray plate. Then we have first bag. None of these bags are marked with any numbers, so that's everything that's in, I'm going to call it bag 1. See if we can see anything in there that's special. Just a bunch of random pieces. I do see a minifigure head there. They always stand out to me. And not a whole lot of color. I guess this is mainly the architectural pieces of the building. And then let's just show the manuals. Here is the one for the post office. Looks good on that shot. And then we have the Toy and Grocery Shop folded in half, which is, I think it's kind of cool that that's the 2-story building versus the other one. So that is one thing that has going for it. Don't want to be a negative Nance in this whole video. And then here is the post office. Directions for all of them. Pretty detailed. I mean, there is a lot of steps here. This will keep you busy for 40 bucks. Here's a small bag. Got some more colorful pieces. I think this will make the bench that's outside the post office or the newspaper shop. Lots of smaller stuff. And so that's bag 2, bag 3. Here's all the windows inside there. And there's a piece of the vending machine. I can see a bunch of letters in the back there. All kinds of little goodies in here. There's another bag within a bag with a lot of the smaller, I guess that's floral pieces and things inside that. Back here, yet another small bag. Oh, Man, this set has a lot of small pieces. I guess that's how it added up to the 466. I do like these. I don't know if that's sage green or what color that is, but I don't have those in my collection, so that'll be nice to add. That's oftentimes why I buy these creator sets, is just to get some of these pieces in my collection, because I can build a lot of other stuff out of this. And I think I showed one of these, but there's two. That's how everything kind of comes together, so you'll fold these in half and such. So that's the way it'll work out. And crazy thought just crossed my mind. I told you how about I got sidetracked with building a tiny house with one of my last builds. This might be a really good set for a tiny house. Like if you use that green, maybe use some of the white. I don't think I can build an entire green tiny house out of this, but might have a chance there. But yeah, I will, I guess that's the unboxing. That's everything that came out of this. I will definitely make a follow-up video to this showing some little trinkets from this. I think I'm going to do the tutorials like I was mentioning there with some of the small pieces, just to show people how to build it if you don't have this set. And maybe I'll show something of my own of this. I don't think I'm actually going to go through and document one of the builds from this. I might pick my favorite. We'll see what happens, but you'll have to check back. Thanks for watching this unboxing. So that is Lego 31036 Toy and Grocery Shop. Thanks for watching. You know, I was thinking I don't want to let you go without actually seeing these things open. People want to see an unboxing. Let's do this thing to the fullest effect. Let's start opening these things up. Get out of there. There we go. There's the big bag. Oh, this is going to get a little messy. I've got these two little ones here. I'm just going to mix this all together. Why not? Here's another little sneaky bag in there. There you go. If you want to see an unboxing, there it is. There's everything unboxed. All the pieces all in one pile.